From Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB Network is on the air. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Seattle Mariners. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Ready now, A.J. Pollock. He'll get us started in this one under the
Arizona.
lights.
Center fielder number 11. A.J. Pollock.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Dyson moving in. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, first baseman number 44.
So stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he was just flat out fooled, because that curveball was really close. What a great pitch with two strikes.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for the Mariners, the shortstop.
And he'll step off and try and reset.
Segura.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Robinson Cano checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. A handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. He's taken him deep once. Now a snap throw to first. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 now to Cano. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is off the glove of Iannetta. It gets away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now another 2-2. And this one's in the dirt, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. And here's a swing and a miss by Cano as he set down on strikes, and there's one away. So coming to the plate, Nelson Cruz. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the catch out there in left center, but that should be plenty deep to do the job. And he is in there.
Batting fourth, third baseman.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Base is empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. The head-to-head with James Paxton, 1 for 3.
J.D. Martinez.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Another 1-2 delivery. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So striding in, David Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good curveball, strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. And he takes very close to the inside corner here, 2-2 though. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's Chris Owings now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws. This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Ball 2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Another 2-2 offering. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Standing in, Mitch Haniger. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder, Mitch.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Peralta. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. And I'm looking at Ketel Marte. You know, this young man broke in. You knew he was going to catch the ball, but you weren't sure if he was going to hit. And then when he started playing with Cano, he really helped him slow the game down. And it looked like from that point, Ketel took off.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. One out, nobody on. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4. So striding forward now, Mike Zunino. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Yeah, I doubt he's going to look back at that swing when he's reviewing the video of his at-bats tomorrow.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Skied into very shallow right. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 8th.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's when you're looking for a ball inside. That ball's all the way in. He still pulls his hands through. And
Here's Gerard Dyson as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Mariners. Jake Lamb standing in now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Lamb.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. Expecting a potential bunt. The corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8th.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's really struggled. 0 for 10. Swing and a liner. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order. Did you put him in another lineup? He's at
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back. Easily. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Breaking ball, called 3rd strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Center fielder,
stepping
11.
In and ready for another shot. A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit. Digging in for his second at bat, Gene Segura. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. On deck, the lefty Robinson Cano. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone, and the count comes full at 3-2.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
He throws him on the fastball there. Gene Segura is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Cruz awaits the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Runners on first with 1 down. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
And there's ball 1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle, but they lead it 1-0.
Leading off for Arizona, the designated hitter,
Yasmani Tomas is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here it comes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
Haniger will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in, J.D. Martinez. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Hit on the ground toward the left. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Diamondbacks down. Ready for another chance. Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Mitch.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. There you see Yonder Alonso. He waits next. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso. He drew a walk his first time up. And this is taken outside for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. And the pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike two. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hit out towards second. Owings is there. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Pitch on the way. Little flare out to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Well, there's a nice little soft liner. I know it's a leadoff base hit. It wasn't hit as hard as he'd like to, but sometimes that little soft liner starts rallies.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chris Owings is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sacrifice attempt here. He'll go to the bag for one. The throw will go to third. Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at 2 pitches that look like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him, and they get him. I wouldn't pitch to him anyway.
Dyson calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Guillermo Heredia.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. On the ground near home. That's a foul ball. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 1.
Here's Gerard Dyson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a flare out to left center. Marte ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pollard is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1-2. Digging in.
Leading off for Arizona, the catcher, number 8.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cano ranging into the outfield. He gets to it, and he botched it. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they'll tag him out in the rundown.
The batter.
Ready once again, A.J. Pollard. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses, 2-1. Now the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Robinson Cano. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. High pop-up. Ray just to the right of the mound. But it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And there's 1 away now. So striding in, Nelson Cruz. He hit a sac fly earlier. And he just misses with a curveball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pollock looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Settling in now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Kyle Seager.
This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. Digging in once again, Mitch Haniger. Randall Delgado, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
For the Diamondbacks.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch. Unless it's really moving. So that one.
Andrew Chafin, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Yonder Alonso is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 100.
In now, Mike Zunino. He swings and grounds it to short, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. It's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Mariners 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Yasmani Tomas is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Heading out toward shallow right. Haniger is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over.
It's time.
Ready for another chance? Guillermo Heredia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Left fielder.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peralta is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The center fielder, number 1.
Digging in, Gerard Dyson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for two.
Shortstop.
Gene Segura standing.
Segura.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pollock on the run, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. Digging in and looking for more, David Peralta. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Left fielder, David
Into
Peralta.
the windup and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Dyson on the run. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now, they still got some work to do.
Now
You got the
batting,
tie and run on the on-deck
baseman.
circle, but they've got a shot now.
Owings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chris Owings is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Haniger has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting,
Jake Lamb standing in now.
Jake
It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch. And a ball 1-0. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out.
the catcher.
Here's the catcher now,
Number
Chris
8.
Iannetta. 1 for 2 on his
Iannetta.
line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher. Back-to-back changeups, and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with a third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
0-2, here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And here's one that misses, so the count runs to 1-2 now on Iannetta. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Drilled to first. On to the bag with it himself is Alonso, and that's out number 3. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Second baseman.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. Here it comes. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there.
Up next.
Mistake. Nice piece of hit.
Archie Bradley.
Nelson. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Arizona, number 25.
Nelson Cruz is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And this is off the glove of Iannetta. It gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
The 1-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It was a solo shot. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone. Ready now, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
First baseman.
Here's Yonder Alonso. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Ketel Marte.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is popped up. Segura is there for it. 1 away. Now back. A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock.
And he'll step off and try again. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Hopped up. Alonso is over, 2 gone. Into the box now is Ronnie Tomas. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. In there for strike 1. And he'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an outing. 100 pitches, and here we are getting ready to get a complete game. This is really special.
And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy.
But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now in the box, number 8. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Cubs, center fielder, number 8.
And a step off. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Anthony Rizzo stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Gene Segura again. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
This one's down to third. Bryant is up with it. And a rather easy first out. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. His past history against John Lester, 19 hits in 77 at-bats. He's also collected 6 doubles. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Now Lester deals the 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. He played an inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Ben Zobrist comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Grounded to third. There is Seager. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Addison Russell. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 3 up. Digging in, Kyle Seager. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Kyle Seager.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Lester ready, the 1-0. To short, hit hard. Gloved by Russell. A quick out number 1.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball out of the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home, he'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to.
The windup and the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward coming on. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Here now it's Mike Zunino. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here's the payoff pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. started that swing a bit too early.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Jason Hayward.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Set to deliver on 2-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Second baseman.
Here's Javier Baez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
He's set. Here it comes. Number 8 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks, and guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. Home. Coming to the plate now, Guillermo Heredia. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Heredia.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
No problem here, 1 away.
Batting 9th.
Here's Gerard Dyson.
Gerard Dyson.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. High pop up. Russell coasts under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chris
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
First baseman number
Digging
44.
in to try it again. Anthony Rizzo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's
The
ball
catcher,
4.
number 40.
Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being the changeup. I like the pitch.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he lays off there, 1-0. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
1-2 now. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Smiley is there for it, and that ends the inning. We'll see Robinson Cano. And here is Robinson Cano. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, number 22.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ground ball left side. Russell with a great stop to first. Not in time. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with 1 away.
15, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Haniger. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Sharp ground ball to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
That's an impressive swing on a...
Here's Yonder Alonso as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo was there, and he is out on the tag. Mariner. Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop. Addison.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. lays off 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
That's a ball.
A fastball that just misses inside.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Addison Russell goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out. Now, that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
Here's Javier Baez as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get it. Cubs are down quietly. Halfway home, still no score. Striding into the box, Mike Zunino. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Zunino, a drive. That's out to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. In now, Guillermo Heredia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Russell's got it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Center fielder, number 1.
Here's Gerard Dyson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Gene Segura standing in. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. But the Mariners draw first blood here on the solo home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
So he sets him down swinging. Javier Baez goes quietly leading off the 6th inning. Number 8 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, they have not been able to pick up that changeup tonight. That has been a really good pitch for him. Very effective. He's used it at the right time. It's been his money pitch.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Anthony Rizzo.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1. Ready once again, Robinson Cano. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Robinson Cano.
Fouled back. The high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 15, Kyle Seager.
Digging in to try it again, Kyle Seager. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Rizzo in foul ground, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Been a strikeout victim 40. Twice in this one.
Wilson Contreras.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
Well, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in his zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone. Not a good game so far.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Nope.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's Ben Zobrist now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Addison Russell.
Digging in once again, Addison Russell. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And, oh, look out, as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like C.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They're down 1-0. Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Haniger. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Mitch Haniger.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball, and he took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
From the stretch, Yonder Alonso is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Haniger rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. No one out with a runner at second. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Mike Zunino is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Center fielder on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. Alonso rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. And now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Hayward has a read on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he is in there.
The batter, number 2.
Riding in once again, Gene Segura. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. To third, Bryant's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So, ready for another shot now, Kyle Schwarber. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Here's Jason Hayward now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jason Hayward.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Second baseman.
Here's Javier Baez, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. Off and running is Hayward. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here it comes, 0-2. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Here comes another 0-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Settling in now, number 8. Batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Well, he's throwing a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys.
Strike three. 19 strikeouts for him now. Cubs strand one. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zobrist is after it. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Nelson Cruz. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat. Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Nelson Cruz is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Kyle Seager is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one. But the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Line towards center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle. They lead it 4-0. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Third baseman, Chris.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Heredia has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Rizzo.
0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he sets him down swinging. Anthony Rizzo is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And that's in there, base hit.
Boy, has he had a rough day. 3 strikeouts, and he finally gets a base hit. Tell you what, that's going to give.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's Ben Zobrist now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
1-1 now to Zobrist. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cano onto the grass, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth.